Well, damn. That just goes to show you wouldn't even think it would be your own wife today, your own fake setup wife today, Rodney. The Scorpio. Chocolate from the dream I had with some of the people, well the people that was on A&P's verse Beta Squad grocery store challenge. It was the homeless man that stinked in that motherfucker. He was in that dream with the Scorpio wife of Rodney. I just realized and found out. Working with a Virgo woman. She was talking as the AI recording lady over the grocery store's intercom. You're like, yeah, during the games, she's a Virgo woman. She's genome. There was also other genome women there too. But the Scorpio was their chocolate. It was in an apartment that I literally looked identical that I used to stay in this life as Tiori, my very first apartment as Tiori. Now, what I find out is no, Scorpio, you were a part of my death. As Jemila, you lied and set me up. You used food to do it. You used food. You're a cook with your fat ass. With the Libra, she's done. That's my confirmation, though. You were working with Thomas Suit. That's a solution to get. Remember Rodney's mom out of here. Now that Rodney's mom is dead, yeah, we did that. I know because I just had a dream of you literally getting me killed by Thomas Suit. But now that Rodney's mom's dead, now y'all can help us. Well, that's why it was said. Now that Tiori's dead, you can help me. So the Scorpio got me killed as Jemila. I just had the dream clear as fucking day. It was at her house. I can describe it to you. You walk in the front door to the left, right to the left side of the wall is a fucking staircase, long, long. You go up. I was in the room to the left. There's a window right there. When you look straight from the front door, right, of that room, you can see a window straight there. That's why I tried to go out the window. She made sure the window was locked. She made sure I died in there. She stayed alive. Spirit, show me. Run, Tiori, run. Acting like she didn't just let this man in this house just to come upstairs and set me up. Yeah. Working with the Gemini man as well. Granddad Mixon's fake son. Yeah. Yeah. So we find out it was when I was Jemila. I just saw my death. I couldn't wake up out of it at first. I had to re-wake myself. I had to wake myself up out of the dream because I tried to wake myself up in the dream. I couldn't at first. I was like, oh no, this shit's real. This bitch really sent me. I thought I was dreaming inside of the dream. She just let him come up there. She didn't die though. Run, Tiori. I'm hearing her telling me to run while this man's running up the stairs. Could believe it? That didn't make sense to me, Rodney. I'm hearing her tell me to run while this man's running up this. Why didn't he hurt you first, Scorpio? She's chocolate, Rodney. Why didn't he help you, chubby woman? She's a cook. She's your wife. It was connected to her first. As Spirit told me not to go. She first asked me. Spirit said you shouldn't have never been there, but it was connected to Rodney. It was connected to a Libra and Aquarius. But Spirit said first we asked, okay. Can you please, Tiori, go? She had a little restaurant in the past, right? She was cooking at one. She was working at a restaurant, and I go to I go to the house that she's staying at, and she be cooking over there too, right? Like on her downtime. She gonna tell me that she needs some Tupperware for the food that she got, the leftovers, right? That she just made. Yeah, she feel guilty. It's only getting better. It's only getting better. The setup ain't working no more. The lies ain't working. Leave me the fuck alone. So all of a sudden, now this bitch is asking me to get Tupperware. But it's like, no, I know what's outside. Thomas Suit outside. Like there was ops outside. It was a town with ops around. You understand what I'm saying? You like, yeah. And so she telling me to go ask the community for Tupperware. I said no. I told her no. She got angry because that was supposed to be my death. Was you just going outside? It wasn't supposed to be you coming. They come in the house and they kill you. That's where you fucked up. See, that's how you got caught, little bitch. That's how you got caught, little bitch. Because Spirit said, don't go no fucking where. He's outside, the hitman, yeah, the Scorpio. So what I didn't know she was working with him, but I knew he was outside. So what I do, I stayed in the house. She got angry with me. Well, I'm going to go outside myself and check. So she goes, I swear to God, I stayed upstairs. So she goes outside herself, lets him in, didn't go check shit. She let the nigga in the house. and then come back in and then says, oh, I don't think I could find anything. I said, lock the door. She didn't lock the door behind her. So after she came back in, I knew they were out. I knew him and were, like I be knowing today. Just same bitch yesterday, same bitch today, same bitch tomorrow. I knew. I said, shut the door, lock the door. I was like, lock it. I was like, hurry up, lock the door. She said, huh? Right, acting dumb as fuck. All of a sudden, all you hear is boom, somebody just breaking, a Thomas shoe break-in, right? Tiori, run. While she's telling me to run, he's running straight up the stairs. Now you embarrassed? So I'm like, why are you not getting attacked though? Why isn't he not attacking you? Why is he just coming straight to me? Spirit show me that girl paid for you to get killed as Jemila because you were connected to Rodney, you was connected to an Aquarius, and you was connected to a Libra. She's not too fond of. She don't fuck with nobody. She says she did. She a liar. She paid by Thomas Suit, just like I told y'all Terry Crews' wife. No different. These are the industry bitches y'all playing with. Whatever that was, I died in that dream. He came in there, he shot me. He killed me in that bitch. As Jemila, Thomas Suit, cold-blooded. She said it was at the Scorpio house, in Rodney house, and she sat there and watched it happen. Cold-blooded. Then they faked my death and lied. Gave it to Quatita Dean's fake little family. Put it in that bitch's shit. But they did it inside the crib. They was trying to do it outside. That was the goal, was to catch me lacking outside, asking for Tupperware. Connected to her just making some food. It was all planned. You're like, yeah, I should have never went to that woman's house. I thought I could go because Spirit said it was because your connection with a Capricorn, a Libra, and Aquarius. Aquarius men, a Libra man, and the Capricorn, yeah. It's because your connection with them. And the Capricorn was married to this bitch. And she still sent him up to, they work with the government to do it, saying you us in the family. She is a part of his mom's death. Working with Thomas Suit, a part of your death is Jemila. Working with, it's same story, same verse, different curse. Same verse, different curse. With Leah. Pisces. So now it gets really good. Because I've been on her ass. She make the clone, or she helped with the cloned AI hospital, that she is supportive of all this shit. It's connected to an Aries man. I don't know if it's the cross-side one, but, or my past life father. This said to an Aries man, and a woman he fucked with, the Capricorn was fucking with the Scorpio, the Aries was fucking with a Taurus. That's right, something like that. The Taurus, they was all out here, in the Scorpio, setting me up, working with housing, and these people who do the hospital houses. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. It was connected to the government and the housing. And that was the dream that was significant with the homeless man from A&P versus the Beta Squad grocery challenge. It was those people that was in that dream. They were the people that were part of it, but they weren't the members of A&P or Beta Squad. You're like, right. I'm like, that's weird. But Spirit says connected to housing and people lying about shit, work with the government and abusing people, set people up in their community, acting like they're their lovers. They're not friends, family, all this shit. It's all acting. And then all of a sudden you end up dead, or you end up homeless, or you end up, no, remember? All of a sudden you end up. So we see how I died as Aquarius. Thomas Sue. Yeah. We see it was the Scorpio who's married to Rodney competing. She supported it. Yeah. She didn't die. No, I didn't die. Right. Okay. With the Capricorn. That's bad news. Somebody says you wish you would have died. You should have died with her. That's right. Kudos the Aries, Leo, Sag. You should have took the L with this bitch. You didn't want to die with her. No, I set her up to die. Spirit showed me she literally led this man to me. She made me come to her house just to get me killed. I only trusted that location because the men. She waited till the men were gone. She waited till the Libra was gone, the Aquarius, and the Capricorn. I only was safe there when the men were there. As soon as my protectors left, it was done. I couldn't leave that house. So what she do? She turned tables on me. She brought them in. I couldn't do nothing about that. She brought them inside. I didn't leave though. You like, no. I listened to Spirit. I listened. But Spirit did tell me, I had, like, in the dream, I remember doing a reading. Like, I remember dreaming. Like, I remember in the dream, I read and something was gonna be a bad experience today. Something was not gonna be a good day, and I knew it was like I had a flashback of doing the reading of what was to come today, and I was like, you did tell me something bad was gonna happen, but it was like something out of my control. You know what I'm saying? Because I was already stuck here. They found a way to get the men out the house, and she and I was there at the house alone. She cooked, and then she asked me to go outside. I told her no. There's hits on my head. The bitch thinking I'm right. She just thinking I'm she a part of it. You like yes. Yeah, so she just getting angry because you won't do it right. So if she go out and not do it either, she tells them just come here. It backfires, turn tables on me. But I was not supposed to die. Like no, I did everything right. I did everything right. So she's supposed to die. Spirit said, now it's your turn to go. Remember Scorpio? And it's the chocolate one. It was connected to A and P. And remember? You work with them today, Scorpio. And don't lie to me. The dream with Ray. Connected to Thomas Suit. You're the link. Hey, baby. With DDG. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. All right. So that's how I died as Jemila. Thomas Suit killed me. I got shot. In the back, yeah? Hey. Trying to fucking jump out of a window that wouldn't fucking open for some reason. It was the top. It was right when you go up the stairs, you hit the first left. You're like, yeah, as soon as you get on the top of the staircase, there's a room on the left-hand side. That's the room I died in, Rodney. I know that house. Okay? Nice home. It's a pretty nice house. So she did it. Right. Okay. No, it's not okay. This is fucked up. Somebody's playing Jemila. And they in Quatita Dean family. That is significant. It's her cousin. You dumb fuck. That's your it's all connected. Okay. So oh my gosh. They're all part of it. Spirit need me to know that you like, yeah. Yeah. It was Thomas. He killed me. He sure did. So Spirit need me to know that he gonna try to do some dumb shit again. And there's always a bitch or a nigga working with him to set me up. So this is your confirmation. Anybody working with these niggas to set me up, like this Scorpio bitch, you get. This is where it comes to the wire. It comes down to the wire. It's getting down to it. You finally get caught for being a part of it. Now you're coming out. You're coming out. If you're just like Beyonce, we don't care how big you thought you were. We don't care. You're trying to put a demise on people's lives. Yeah, you think that that's okay? You think Spirit doesn't speak? It's not funny. You keep fucking with the wrong ones. I don't know why you think you're that powerful. You're not that great. No. So I will know next time for sure. I don't care how much I love my family, my friends, my anything. If Spirit tell me first don't go, there's nothing I'm gonna let a bitch or a nigga say to stop me from not going. So I'm not going. It's not because you, Cappy. It's not because Rodney, why I can't go. Spirit said don't go because the bitch you fuck with. The bitches you hang with. The niggas. Okay. So Spirit said that's why she can't go, right? Don't feel embarrassed. That's why she can't go. That's why she hasn't been able to come because these type of people. I'll never nothing like this. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, I would never be. This is too small. You are too small-minded, too small statured. Something here is like, you don't see big at all. This is as far as you go, as big as you see. Wow. With the Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, I'm disappointed. You have no sight. You can't see past that. Wow. So we find that out. They couldn't. Now they're embarrassed because now all the dreams make sense, right? Connect to the housing. That's right. So we find that out. Okay. And it gets better because now I know what this bitch's job was. And anybody else who's like this bitch, if you're a friend of an op of mine, but you want to play like you a friend of mine or something of mine, it comes out. You can't make it that far this time. You know what I'm saying? You're like, right. You don't get to make it that far. You get cut short. You don't make it there. They're telling on you. We don't trust you. You don't get to make it there. You will never get to make it there. We'll never get right. That was foolish. So it's the Scorpio. Excuse me. She's a Scorpio woman. You like, yeah. Rodney's fake lover. With the Cancer. All right, so that was easy. With the Libra. Oh, that's easy. Saggy. Capricorn. Oh, that's easy. Libra. That's easy. All right, are we done? These are the robbed identities. This is the families. This is how it happens. Your fake lovers are a part of it. Right, do we get it? No, that's easy. It's very embarrassing, right? When you're fake, when everything is fake around you, your fake family, your fake lovers, your fake, yeah. So, okay, I can't trust it. You're like, no, they still haven't changed. They haven't saw their enemies. They think their lovers are their friends. Their lovers are their enemies. They think their family are their friends. Their family are their enemies. I don't know. Something like you don't see them and you expect me not to. And then it's like, you want me to ever family be around you in the future. Oh my, I'm not coming around this. I don't care how good life gets. I'm never coming around this. Do you understand me? I got killed because men are blind. That's right. Good to Scorpio. You were blind. That's why you got killed. Is men. Yeah? Good to Libra. Yeah. So Spirit want me to stay away until they see their enemies. Spirit feel like these niggas will do anything for anything. Now you end up dead. Now somebody end up missing. It's like you do anything for anything. You let these people control dates, timelines, when things are meant to happen and destined to happen. You let a bitch or a nigga tell you to wait for things to happen. And Spirit like at this point now you about to lose somebody. Or like I said, you lose yourself. I ended up having to lose and die because see somebody don't know how to let a bitch go. Scorpio bitch, I've been new since connected to Kai, Sinat, and Ray, and all them AMP. I knew she worked with AMP. I didn't know it was the same Scorpio. You like no, but I knew that she worked with AMP, and I knew that she was trying to reject me and block me from being seen. Connected to Ray, I knew Ray wanted to support me. He wanted me to come out. He wants me to come out there. You're like, yeah. He fucked with me, and I know he talked to Kai about that. And I know that that's why I'm like, it's cool. I applied to the university and shit. I want to try to check that out. So it's like, yeah, it's cool. But Spirit show me no. The Scorpio women don't want the Scorpio women who pays who pays these niggas or who works these niggas connected to Scorpio women. I didn't know it was that Scorpio. You're like, or this one we're talking about? No. Connected to Rodney, no. But Spirit show me some woman, a Scorpio. And she don't fuck with you, she reject you because she a part of your demise, like she's setting you up. But I said, all right, well, I don't want to go out there right now. I didn't have no reason to want to go out to where Kyan then was anyway. So it was like, not right now, like while they was doing the mafia-thon and shit, there was no purpose for me to even think about that. The only thoughts that came from that was the dream with Ray. You're like, yeah, okay. So I wasn't thinking about that. But it was coming up in the reading. The Spirit's like, no, it's a part of your future. And this woman, she's a Scorpio woman. She's trying to stop it from happening. There's Scorpio man, people working together. Connected to Kai and Ray and Duke and all them, that little team. Yeah. That's my confirmation. Yes. These niggas out of Taurus, bitch. And a Scorpio bitch that couldn't be trusted, but the Scorpio was the one that was my main focus. Like, yeah. She was like rejecting me from being able to connect with Ray, and she like her energy was showing me to her energy was showing herself to reject me from Ray, like keep me away from Ray. It wasn't really Kai she was worried about. She was worried about Ray. You're like, yeah, because Ray got a crush on me. You like, yeah, I'm his type. Yeah, the little Asian, the Chinese nigga. Yeah, he got a crush on me. He really do. He think I'm cute as hell. You like, yeah, he like me. He not gay or nothing. He like me. And so Spirit showed me that in the energy. Like he got a crush on me. Like he's like, she's cute, you know, like, and she's cool. And he didn't think it was fair. And so, yeah, he was willing to like, he's the type that we want to fight for me. Spirit showed me like, if push came to shove, this nigga would definitely fight for you. Like he would speak up for you. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to let them just push you away because he fuck with you. Nor would Kai. in real time. You know what I'm saying? Like in real time when shit really, and I was like, yeah, so it would be a fight. It would always be a fight because it's Scorpio women. But they fuck with you, so don't take it personal. And I was like, I feel it. I understand. So we got to get her out of here. It's connected to her and Tommy. That's your okay. No, I get it. It was never meant to be. This was never meant to be. With the Saggy, Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces. You dumb fuck. No, it wasn't. Scorpio. It wasn't. Do you understand? With the Saggy, Capricorn. I've been putting in my fucking work, ho, to get a bitch or a nigga like you out of here. And you want to keep playing with me. Now I got to keep going further and further. It only gets better. The more information we find out on a bitch or a nigga, hey, that wasn't meant to be doing what the fuck they've been doing, hey, abusing their power, their authority, hey, lying about their position and their role, hey. So things change now, Scorpios, yeah. No more money for being a trafficker. No more money for being a liar, a killer, supportive of killers. Setup. With the Capricorn, Cancer, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo. Sagittarius. It's not funny no more. No. This is really getting embarrassing. Yeah. Don't ever invite no Thomas suit to bitch to my future. She invited that nigga. On my soul. Ace of Swords. Had him in the community. Setting me the fuck up. You invited him into my future. That nigga was never part of it until I was Jemila. And this bitch paid him to get me killed. She supported it. Do you understand me? With Aquarius, Virgo, as Jemila, Cancer. She supported it. In her community. So she could find a way to get away with my death. Hey! To get away with my death. That's what you do. It's a no. Shut up. You little dumb bitch, dumb nigga. So you lose the job, the opportunity to be a robbed identity yourself, Scorpio. You lose the job, the opportunity to be the fakest motherfucker in the world. You and Thomas. That's my confirmation, Aries. No, shut up. Back to Stinky Octopus. The Virgo. The confirmation is crazy. Been talking about y'all's dirty, stink, raggedy, dusty old asses. Oh, no, yes, I was. You're done. Somebody here late to the party. Okay, we was on time a week ago, a month ago, a year ago. So they like, we were ready for it. We were ready for it. We were ready. So we're done. You find it out. You're like, you get them out of here. It's easy. The more they keep playing with me, Spirit like just move, and we're gonna tell her everything. She's not gonna rest until you let her rest. Let her rest. Stop moving. Stop setting up demises, Scorpio. It's always one bitch after another. Thomas Suit he stopped. This bitch want to say, no, we got to keep going. I'll give you the opportunity again. Let's do a hit. Well, then let's do a hit on you. Now we can do that for you. We just stole her idea with the Cancer. Aquarius. Somebody's closer to you than we know. You don't have nobody out here close to me. See, I watched my steps. I didn't get around people who Spirit showed me wasn't. If anybody had an op in their corner, I don't be around you today. Same bitch, same rules still apply. I don't trust it. You're like, no, no. And so I see she get caught. It's unexpected. Why? How dare you? When I was Jemila. It was the fact that it reminded me of all the times that I was in this house trying to, I was letting you guys know that like niggas was trying to send hits. Even the last house, niggas trying to send hits. Niggas trying to send hits on niggas outside. I already knew. Spirit show me. You feel me? Like Spirit tell me. I'm a high priestess. And so, nah. And it reminded me of like how, but I would be alone at those times. Like in this life, I was alone going through that. Like, you know, nobody could lead me astray. You feel me? You're like, yeah, I've been alone a lot because that's why I said in my song, I had so many bad dreams. Like, I feel like Spirit really put the pressure on me in this lifetime because man, they don't want me to ever do the same shit I did again. Like, they want me to do it different for real. So they tell me shit way ahead in advance. They give me too much information at one time to where it's like I can't even deny things. You know, like some people could just ignore it and deny it. I can't. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Something too in my face. They smack me with the information. Like, you gonna get it, bitch. We can't let you fuck up. We need you. We need you to stay around. And so I do the best I can. I listen. And all these times this is how I've been able to stay alive. It takes other people to see. That's what I'm saying. I gotta be careful, right? Even as I grow and go off and veer off in the future into a newer energy, you know, I'm a blossom. You know, when I hit 30, I'm a blossom, and it's gonna keep rising from there. Especially since I'm about to blossom into another age. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. I know that, like, I got to maintain that same mindset, right? Because it's that easy. All I got to do is be around the wrong person at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, like, it's where you are, it's who you around. That's why I tell you got to be careful. But every time I've been by myself going through this shit, and I know what's going on, and I listen, I stay alive. You like, yeah, I stay alive. But somebody would have to send in an intruder. Like, somebody would really have to, you know, you like, yeah, and that's why this bitch gotta die. She really had to. She did the most. Spirit showed me she worked hard, connected to the cooking. She used food, yeah? She used food. There was an event or something at a restaurant. All of a sudden, she's cooking the food at the house. She's eating at the house. She used food. Go get Tupperware from outside. No, bitch. You do it. I already didn't like her. You know what I'm saying? You like, we already wasn't, she was only there. I feel like it really wasn't her house. I feel like it was the Capricorn's house. I feel like I was only there because she was fucking with the Capricorn. And now I feel like he married this bitch after that time, nigga. This bitch ain't proved no loyalty. This bitch was there when I died and covered it up or something. What's going on? How she do that? Same way we do it today. Okay, well, that's someone's confirmation. Same way we've been doing it today. You done, bitch. That's connected to Thomas suit. Well, that's someone's confirmation. You're right. You're right. You're not lying. Right, Beyonce's? You're right. Like, how you're able to make it look like a baby was born. A bitch was pregnant. You could do anything you put your mind to. Okay? How you're able to make it look like a woman never died or a man never died and cloned them or AI'd. I don't know, but it's amazing to me. You can do anything you set your mind to, right? No, this is not working. No, you can. You're so smart, right? So it look like you didn't set your mind to getting caught, you dumb bitch. I didn't set my mind on that, right? So she do get caught, he do get caught, they all get caught. We're done. You understand? I'm over it. I'm fucking over it. Shit going on way too goddamn long. Another bitch want to play. Like, we been ain't looking for your dumb ass. I'm over it. How the fuck she come up over here? I'm over it. What's this man's sun sign? I'm over it. And I gotta go. You like, yeah, I'm over it, my nigga. That shit pissed me off, Spirit. What's this man's sun sign? A Libra. He got taken out too. The Libra's not the Libra no more. A Virgo isn't a Virgo. A smelly octopus isn't a smelly octopus. And whoever the Libra was, he ain't the fucking Libra. Something here is like, nobody's who we thought they were. They died. Little bitch, little nigga. Just like me. And the Scorpio been covering it the fuck up, work with all these people. Nobody's right. The real bitch, real nigga no more. You got all plant AI clone. Dumb as hell. And this bitch want to play. So we get the last laugh on the government. I don't know how you were able to hide this, all this shit. There's so much you've been able to get away with and hide. It's amazing to me. How? Right? How do you do that shit? I don't know. But I mean, it's a big market, clearly. You're getting a lot of black market money from it, right? So it looks like all of a sudden the government or the whatever, the occult can't do that no more. The businesses with the Taurus, the government, the occult, the businesses with the side G, Scorpio, Leo. You can't do that no more. Why? Right? You get rejected. You go broke. You get caught the fuck up. All of you. The religious people that lie about what they believe in, all of you, the hypocrites. You're done. Okay? It's all of us. All of you. All of you. All of you. Okay? And you're like, yeah, aw. So it's that easy. Right? It was always. Something here was simple. All you had to do was get your heart out of it. Get your feelings out of it, right? You're like, right. All I had to do was realize who they were. You don't want to see clearly. Somebody here didn't Cappy. You didn't want to see clearly. Because how I get taken from you is Cappy and this fucking Gemini. Cause a bitch like this, that's your confirmation. I ain't got time for it. That's why I say Spirit tell me I ain't finna fuck with you, Rodney. You like, hell no, nigga. Nigga, every time I'm with you, nigga, I end up missing, nigga. One shot, nigga, I end up missing. Cause the Scorpio, Gemini, Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces. Nigga, one shot around you, I end up gone. Nigga, I'm out of here. Missing. You be too dumb in love, Cappy. That Capricorn shit. You be dumb in love, Cappy. You're like, yeah. Dumb in love with a bitch who don't fuck with you. You be dumb in love, Cappy. Dumb as hell. You like, yeah, nice guy too. It look like Smelly Octopus. He fucked with the Libra. You're like, yeah, the Libra that got taken out. Yeah, him. They both did. When I was Cappy, you like after I was Jemila. So that's your confirmation. It's all connected with Aquarius, Pisces. We're done. But we need to know. This is why I said to Will Smith and all them people who was born, who was alive between 1990 and 1997. How were people able to? Something here is like, how do we get stuck? How do we get stuck in a simulation? Okay, we'll find a solution for that. Okay, that's where you guys come in. So that's what we're waiting on, the solution to getting us out of the simulation. Can you quit playing God, Thomas Suit? Can you quit playing God? Can you quit playing and just help us get out? So we're just waiting to get out of the simulation. We're waiting for you to tell us that the world is a simulation that is operated by whatever the fuck you use to operate it. I don't know. Your technology though, for sure. And so it's a video game, right? You're like, right, aw. And we're trying to figure out why they're not letting us out of the video game. And why they're acting like we're not all sleeping somewhere as if this isn't the movie The Matrix. You're like, right. No, I'm serious. It's just like that. And so Spirit shows me that's what their biggest fear is. That's why you guys had to get shut down. Spirit said they're going to stop you from being able to make money, being able to grow as a country, as a community, as the world. They're going to make it fuck up the whole world because they want you to know. They're like, you guys aren't taking us back home. We see that. We know we're not home. And you don't want to get us back there. You want to keep playing in the devil's playground. You're scared of our power. You don't want to see people fly. You don't want to see people shapeshift. You're scared of that. They're powerful, more powerful than you. You're scared of real power on real power. So it's nicer to, fuck with people who don't really know their power, put you in a vulnerable, weak state to where you can't even access all your power, your abilities, and then, make you not even able to remember your powers. And all of a sudden, like, you just think you're a mere human, but these bitches and niggas can do magic and they can fuck with your abilities and shit. You're like, yeah. But you just don't know. You just think you're a human. Whatever that is, that's what comes out next. The simulation talk. We need to focus on the fact that we're stuck. We're stuck. We're stuck. We're stuck. Physically, not mentally, not spiritually. Spirit show me it's a physical walk. No, it's time travel. That's a physical walk. That's not in your head, you dumb bitch, dumb nigga. It's time traveling. So that's the next conversation, right? It's not like I go in my head though. I have to physically leave and go somewhere. Yeah, you have to walk through a portal, okay? And when I do that, what does that do? That puts you, just like the movie The Matrix, that puts you back through a conscious state into your other body. It just transitions you, right? That's it. but you have to physically go through the portal. We have to all go through we can't just go to sleep and go there. We have to physically go to the location. There's coordinates, my nigga, with the Sagi, Leo, Cancer, Aquarius. So you would have to be in the location for you to even be able to go back home. The location's in Egypt. You're like, yeah? Yes. That's where the coordinates are. So you would have to be able to go to Egypt to even be able to get through the portal, to cross over, and for your mind to pretty much transfer with your other conscious, your lower mind, right? For your higher mind and your lower mind to intertwine, and then you come into this body that you were last in. Now, if you were not in a body last, and you were born, if you were not born in the metaphysical, if you were born here in the simulation, you have to just go through with your whole body. You have to just physically walk through. You got to go through the portal, and you don't come out waking up. You come out walking, because you were never put to sleep. You were born in the, right? You're like, no, I was born on these lands, on the metaphysical lands, or simulation. And I think those years are 1997 babies and up. You're like, yeah, anybody who's born in 1997 and after, I feel like those children are all simulation kids. Okay, anybody who was born before 1997, I feel like you're a metaphysical baby. That's just how spirit show it to me. Letting you know that you have another body sleeping somewhere is what I'm saying. When I say that, it means you're sleeping physically. You have another body that's sleeping somewhere else that you can access. Yeah, through a portal. Only through the portal. You got to go through the portals. It's portals. And they know time travel is real. And so they don't want us to do that, right? Because they don't want us to live in our power. And that's whatever. That's what the next conversation is going to be about, is the fact that they're keeping us physically stuck in a simulation. You're going to find out how a lot of things that you thought were true, they're not true. Like metaphysical things, physical things that are physically that they say is impossible. You find out, no, maybe it is possible. Things that they say are physically possible, you find out that's not really possible. And so you find out that they've been able to constructing and manipulate people's minds in their own light, the way that they choose and see fit, to make them believe that something's real that's not really real. You know what I'm saying? It's an illusion. And so people believe in something to be true. You're going to find out a lot of these things were not true. You think physical properties are true because they're only being tested in the simulation, but then you find out people can really fly. That's not physically possible. Well, not in the simulate. You know what I'm saying? You're like, so you find out maybe it just depends on location when it comes down to what's physically possible and what's not. Like, you have to go deeper with these motherfuckers because we've been stuck. But you can't be telling me that my dreams are a part of premonitions and prophecies. And if I'm dreaming of me fucking flying and bitches and niggas is flying and shape-shifting and shit, and I'm talking about it, now all of a sudden the church can't say, that's impossible. That's physically impossible. The scientists can't say that. Okay? The religion, the nobody. Shut the fuck up. It's not making sense to me no more. You're fucking with people's reality. You are misconstructing, trying to misconstrue their fucking brains. And now somebody don't know reality versus fiction because, right? They're dreaming of real shit, and then in the physical, they're not even able to experience it because this ain't the real world. You dumb bitch, dumb nigga. Fake as fuck. This whole world is AI. I'm like, if they can AI the world, nigga, of course they can AI a human. That's light work, bitch. Nigga, we just AI this whole fucking universe. Duh, we can AI a human, you dumb bitch. That ain't shit. I'm like, you right. You can't, nigga, that ain't shit. Nigga, we're talking about the world. Nigga, you created humans for it. Nigga, you're doing everything you can to make this real. And that's what spirit don't like that. They're like, you got to remember this world ain't real. You got to every day of your life, remember that this is not a real world. So you don't want to get caught in it, get lost in it, and live in it. You really don't. You're like, no, not of it, not be a part of it for real, because it's not real. I can't explain it. Well, these people know that, right? And so, this world is a devil's playground. It's a playground. It is. It is. And it's like people can do whatever there's no, that's in gratitude spirit. Spirit said, tell them that to you. Okay. People can do whatever they want to do. It's free will, right? That's why I say it's the devil's playground, because it is free will. You can do what you want to do, and nobody besides other people will hold you accountable for the shit you're doing wrong. If I have dreams of somebody hurting me or abusing me, but I never say anything to nobody, I keep it to myself, this person will never, unless they get caught physically abusing me or something, they get caught, this person can go forever freely abusing me because I'm not saying nothing about it. You're like, go my whole life till the day I die. And spirit will have to let them. I can't do nothing about that because you ain't doing nothing about that. Do you not understand that? I'm not a walking embodied human to be able to show up and show out in that type of time. You got to show out, and I show up through you. You know what I'm saying? We got to work together. But if we ain't working, spirit be like, if we ain't working together, then I got to let you do it on your own. I can't help you, and I can't do it for you. You got to put the work in, right? You like, right. You got to speak up. That's when they be saying, closed mouths don't get fed. Faith without works is dead. It's shit like that, right? You like, yeah, okay. So it's literally that. And spirit be there for you all the time to give you messages, but it's really your higher self communicating with your ancestors. Like because your body's feeling like it's being attacked. You don't even know sometimes in the conscious, all it's like in your conscious, but in your subconscious, in the back of your mind, something is going on, and the spirit's registering it. Like your ancestors are communicating with you. You don't even know until you go to sleep, until you have a vision, but they're registering your future fears, your future problems, your future pain, your current fears, your current problems, your current pains. They're registering it all, your past ones, and they're trying to help you organize it so that you can be able to know what to expect when it comes back to either haunt you or, you know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, come back to bite you. And so spirit will prepare you with these messages. They'll just prepare you. But if I don't do nothing with that preparation, that's it. I got to speak up. I got to be able to take action. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yes. Or these people get away with anything. That's why people get away with things, because you don't, there's not nobody, I don't know why that people believe that there is a God holding you accountable. There is not. If there was, then why were you in this bitch married for so long? And nobody ever told you she was cheating. You never got told by God she was cheating. You took this bitch to all the fucking church events. You took this bitch to all the fucking family reunions, all the vacations. You took this bitch everywhere. And God never told you this bitch was cheating all these years. It took one of the homies to tell you. It took one of the brothers to tell you, one of the sisters, one of the cousins. God never told you that. No. Spirit said you got to accept that. That's one thing about it, too. This for sure. No, he didn't. Little bitch, you told me. You told me that this bitch or nigga was cheating. That right. So we are the eyes, for real. You like, yeah? Mm-hmm. And they'll help us. Like the other people that be around these bitches and niggas, they're higher consciouses. You like, yeah, man, they be talking, telling you everything. They'll help guide you. They'll help give you information so that let's get them caught up. Then you said they're on to you. They're on to us. Yeah, they trying to get us out of here. Something like we'll work together in the spirit, and it's powerful because you don't even know that's how strong your connection is. You don't know that's what you're doing. You're like, no, nah, you're not registering that. You just think you going to sleep. But you're not noticing you're working in your sleep. Your mind is at work. and it's communicating with other ancestors that are sleeping as well, or their minds just be at work. They got a busy mind. And so they start talking. Y'all connecting now. You like, yeah, I tell you shit. You tell them shit. And you gotta move off that though, or whatever you find out, you gotta move off it. You can't just ignore messages. That's dumb. Who just ignores messages? But people do. People ignore dreams, messages, all type of shit. People ignore signs, warnings, and then they end up losing people. They're losing themselves. I say it all the time. So whatever. I'm trying to organize my cards. My fault. I have to go back to sleep. I ain't planning on being nut right now. With that dream, it was a death dream. The spirit just want me to know we're not gonna keep doing this. We're tired. Something's getting old. Every lifetime, we're tired. It's boring at this point. Yeah. I had to say something. Is it like a Sunday morning? Yeah. Easy. Is it like a Sunday morning? Yeah. Said it's easy. It is. Said it's easy like a Sunday morning. Yeah. Said it's easy. It's easy like a Sunday morning. Yeah. That's pretty as hell. I was writing this song. My auntie, her soul came in. We was doing it. We spent like maybe 11 minutes. It's the time when I was finished with the recording, the timer said 11 minutes and 11 seconds or something like that. It was 11:11 when we stopped. But one of my aunties, I ain't see my auntie. Her name Tina. I ain't seen her in a minute. But I love her so. You like, yeah? Yeah, and she gave me a hit. I knew it was her because I know her voice. Old school sound, sweet voice. And she told me some music. She was saying, which auntie said, it's old school. It's so pretty. I gotta get it beat made for it. I gotta get it because it's a hit. You like, yeah? Yeah. Hold it. It's called How Deep Is Your Love. Hold it. And I'm trying to see. Let me listen to it. It's pretty though. You're like, yeah. It was 11 minutes and 11 seconds. And I was playing with it at first, and then I started really feeling that shit. It was a hit. First, yeah, that's what she said. She was like, she kept saying, need you to be closer to me. I was like, auntie, closer to me. I was like, that shit hard, auntie. That shit went hard. She kept doing that. She kept doing it over and over again. She's like, closer to me. Need you to be closer to me. I did that shit go. That's like the old school auntie. I'll get you on it. It's the old school sound auntie. That's why I told her I needed that. That's that old school. That's that stuff y'all was doing back in the 80s, auntie. So she gave me the like my TT. She gave me the old school sound that they used to do. That I really would have to have somebody make the beat now because like it's like this sound is so sweet. And then what was after that? Closer to me, closer to me. That shit was hard. Need you to be closer to me. That shit was hard. That's why she kept doing that first. Closer to me. And I think we went to we found a way to like register all that when it comes down to the melody, but for the verses and stuff, that's all in there. But what's significant is like the breakdown, and I was just like, yeah, it was like I need you closer to me. That shit went hard. You can hear the harmonies. It was like, I need you closer to me. It was like, I wanna see. I need me. It was some old school runs. I was like, oh my gosh. She's like, I wanna know. I was like, oh, auntie. My auntie was killing you. Like, yeah, she cold. My auntie cold. And she was like, I wanna know. And he's like, I need you closer to me. Ooh. I was like, yes, I was taking them little harmonies and taking all that shit. I'm taking it off. That's my new shit. So I've been working on it. I'm trying to find some peace with all this, but I be putting in the music, and it's like at the end of the day, I gotta keep going. I can't be worried about this shit. I can't be worried about somebody trying to kill me. All because I don't know. I don't know. You feel me? And I can't be worried about people's little lovers, especially if I haven't found love. I can't be worried about you and your dumb lover that's setting us up. If I ain't even found nobody to help me get it, you know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, settle down with, like, then let me have my future before, right? If nothing else. So I just get tired. I feel like I just keep having to wait to live, and I'm just like, that's why I let these people go. I'm willing to and not look back, especially like if it's gonna affect my future. If like Cappy, Rodney, I'm willing to let Rodney go because I can't take that. Spirit, like, no, it's a warning, it's a double warning. I can't do that. I can't do that no more. Spirit, you show me 2 times where this man has gotten me, has been connected to people that rob me. I can't take it. I can't trust it. And that's why they want me to know how serious this is. Like, you can't just be around everybody. You can't be accessible. You're precious. And these people don't see that. Somebody here got so many people ready to compete with me, send me. I can't even live a normal life, I feel like. You're like, no, I'm going to be so private. I feel like I'm going to live like Michael when I really do get what I want. See, when you make it to a point where you're like, man, I got something to lose. When I get to a point where I got something to lose and they stop causing me to lose, I can hold on to some shit, be possessive. Yeah. I'm gonna be private as hell. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna leave my house for real. And don't let me be with a rich nigga. Like, I'm telling you, that's my type. Spirit feel like it's easy for me to attract wealthy men. They like me. You know, like yes. And so hey, Spirit feel like I deserve that. But yeah, with that, like, I'll just be home. Everything. We could do everything in the house. Like Michael would, you know, like you say you want to go to the park, we can just make a park. Let's just build a park outside. Fuck. Nigga scared of the world type shit. You feel me? We ain't living in the world. We ain't living in the world, nigga. Little kids, that's for anything. Like, you said you want a amusement park. You want a circus. I gotta start buying this shit, nigga. I gotta make it. Spirit said that's what you gotta do. That's what Michael had to do. He had to make it. He didn't trust the world. And you gonna be like that. That's when you know you've been abused by the world too much. You gonna be afraid to live in it sometimes. And you just gonna want to be happy being at home in a big ass house with some nice amenities. Okay? Some some drink, music, and all that shit. Like, it's cool. You're not gonna be worried when you like that. You're not gonna be wanting to be out for real in the world. You just gotta make it. Make it at home. And so Spirit told me that, like, anytime you want something, if you can afford it in that way, that's how you know you're meant to have it. Just make it at home. Cause you've been through too much. You scared of the world. You don't even want to go to parks and shit in the future, you gonna be like, nah, I'm good. I win it. I don't trust none of these people, none of this shit. I'm gonna start like there's a lot of things I'm gonna do different. Like I saw people putting their kids on. I used to do that shit. Now, man, if I post my child as videos or anything, I'm covering her face. I don't give a fuck. Anybody's child. If I'm posting people's children, I'm gonna cover up these kids' faces. You like, yeah, because you have to. They not supposed to be on it. I'm telling you, I had dreams of kids getting set because they were shown on YouTube. People's parents or people's families putting kids on the internet or on TVs and shit. The kids get set up. Little baby. Spirit say you're not supposed to show the kids. Wait till they grow up, but don't show their face. Blur their face out. You don't let nobody see your kids until they grown. On public view. I said no public. The Spirit said none. You gonna regret it. Promise you. If you keep living like you was, bitch. So I right. So I'm changed. You're like, right. I'm gonna regret it. Spirit showing me. Don't showcase mine or other people's kids no more. I gotta blur their face. If they're gonna be on public, you like, yeah, it's a no. Fuck no. I see what's going on, yeah. Hey? No, I see. Have a good day. Bye.